and you go live. There's that 10-second lag, so we're not really live.
All right.
Yeah. But I did well in bridge. Well, I made one hand we played. I made two really stupid mistakes, and I don't know. This poor woman I was playing with thought, "What the hell is wrong with her?"
Oh
But
dear.
she's very nice.
Well, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
hello to the other Becky Hernandez.
Hi, Becky. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hubba 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 Day, or Hump Day, or middle of the weekday. And for us, it's Forest Day. And Aunt Bex has joined me this afternoon.
There we go.
She's going to take a little break.
Yes.
Take a deep breath and just do some mindless gluing or mindful gluing, I guess. Mindfully gluing. The artful mind of gluing or whatever. Everything's mindful. Or mindless. Sometimes I think I'm mindless more than. Hi, Desert Nana. It's good to see you out and about
Yes,
again.
I hadn't seen her in a while.
I know, but she's
Oh, Pam.
busy. I know. Isn't it great to see? We've missed you. I know you've been busy. And so Becky and I are both kind of working in our books. And last week I went through a couple of magazines and did a whole bunch of fussy cutting or fancy cutting or effing cutting or however, I actually enjoy it. I don't mind it at all. I kind of find it a little bit relaxing. And, what's the worst case scenario? You cut somebody's leg off and then you glue it back on, right? Or cut someone's arm off or head off and glue it back on. I got a glare. That's the only problem because these are very shiny books, but
Yeah.
and they're so big. It's really hi, Gail. Um,
And I'm using a different book, but
right.
it's on course.
It's
So.
on Forest. Yeah, any book does. Oh, let's
Yeah.
see. Becky Hernandez. I also bought a copy of the Forest book. Just starting with it after seeing. Yeah, Dee Dee's the one that started this. I mean, a long time ago. It seems like a long time ago. No, it was a couple of months, at least several months ago. I think she started it all. Hi, Dawn. Good afternoon to you too. Welcome to the Hub Day Gluathon. No, it's not. It's not a gluathon. We're just doing it for an hour or so. So
Yeah.
and, so I'm going to start out on this page. I've got some things set out. I already have a floating refrigerator and chair on this page. Let's see if I can't move this.
Bet you couldn't find somebody to sit in the chair.
I actually have a bigger chair, and I do have somebody to sit in the chair. I just had her. I love cutting out chairs. I've got a thing for chairs and cutting people out. That I just had her too. Oh well, I'll find her. I've got several people that I'm gluing. We have on these. Let me move this around. I'm also, there's text in these books, and I'm just randomly gluing pictures, images in the text boxes, even though they don't necessarily go with what's, well, nothing really goes. That's the whole point. It's not supposed to go. So I'm going to stick that in. That'll be there's the lady with the seat, and she's too big, but I have a big chair that she's going to sit in, and she'll look really funny. It's like when they have those gigantic chairs for people to climb up into.
Oh, talking about that, at my sister's picnic, I asked, well, her friend Penny was in the house, and I said, where's Rhonda? And she says, she's in the back corner in the big chair. She has one of those gigantic folding chairs. So even her at like 6, she's 5'10".
Oh, wow.
has to climb up into that chair. It's
Oh my
massive.
God.
It's huge. You would look like a toddler in it, Anne.
Oh my God. If I could, oh my God, that's funny. And that's in her thing?
It's in her backyard.
Wow.
Oh, here's some smaller images. These are great. I can use those.
Let's see.
Oh, look, a big slug.
Oh, that is, yeah. Desert Nana, we were fine. We did okay for the hurricanes. Very fortunate. Again, I'm on the East Coast. It was a long night, though. It was a long, scary night. A lot of wind, a lot of tree debris, but nothing too horrible. And there's, it's not Dorothy. Dorothea? No, gosh. Dorea. I'm spelling Butter Roll Boutique. Her real name is Doretha. Right? Doreatha. Doretha. Hi, Doretha. It's good to see you again. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff also kind of brewing in the, but I always check every day, and it doesn't look like anything that I've got to be concerned about. I know a couple of people that are going on cruises, but those cruise ships obviously know how to go around those disturbances. I think Stitchit Pam, hi Sophia, right? Pam's going on a cruise. And Nettie's back from her cruise.
Yep.
Oh, and Deb is not going on a cruise, but she's going to that area on November 4th. She leaves for Mexico, the Mexican Riviera, I think it's referred to. All these travelers. Have you patched Greg's bottom yet, rear end?
I haven't done that, but I was watching some visible mending videos that I might do that with that pearl cotton that I have so much of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Sophia's here too.
Yeah, Sophia's in the house. I hope she's
not
rested.
feeling good.
I know. I hope she's feeling better. She's feeling on the punky side.
This model has the most beautiful smile.
Oh, I know. I see her. Yeah, she's in a lot of the magazines.
And her complexion is just so stunning. It's just, oh my gosh.
She's in Vogue a lot. I just got another free Bazaar magazine. They send out free magazines quite regularly.
I'm going to use this slug somewhere.
And they're the compliments of some coffee company. I was looking at that. I have these were little doohickey things that I embellished with a little gold, and I thought they might be fun to stick in here.
Oh, what are those?
It's a yeah, I know.
It's a specific leaf, but right now I cannot.
Yes. And they were just in an ad that I just outlined in gold. So you see that. Yeah. Oh. And I got a little bird.
I'm going to go ahead and cut the slug out. I don't know where I'll use it, but I'm going to cut him out.
Well, you got to use the slug. Put a bird on it. So I'm doing that. When all else fails, put a bird on it.
Bernie, come this way. Poor old thing. She just stumbles around, runs into walls.
Oh, poor thing.
She's really confused now because I've moved a lot of stuff out of this room.
Oh, I bet. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Safia. Okay, we will chip her. Yes, she's hanging in there. Still feeling unwell. Well, we're sending you energetic vibes across the pond.
I bet Janet Nash is sleeping and sleeping and sleeping, trying to get over jet lag.
Yes, she's back.
Well, that's what Beth was saying, that she was traveling yesterday.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess what they say, I don't know. They say that you should stay on your normal schedule, so you shouldn't, and you get back to, normal patterns quicker if you don't, say, when you sleep, you try to sleep. I don't know what I'm trying to sleep. You try to sleep where you are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never mind.
I just think that would be hard when everybody around you's like on a different schedule.
Right. When you have to get back on the normal schedule, you have to
Yeah.
sleep the normal schedule instead of, like, when I went to Ireland, let's say, many, many, many years ago. And, the flights here normally leave in the evening and they arrive the next morning. So instead of going to crashing when I got to Ireland, I stayed up until it would have been normal time to go to bed when I was in Ireland time.
Yeah.
And then I was not so jet laggy the next day. I was hungover, but that's self-induced and nothing to do with jet lag.
I agree. What an adventure Janet's been on. I mean,
yes.
Oh my gosh, how breathtaking.
And all of the coverage and the videos that they've sent back have been so wonderful to enjoy vicariously. That, what you've seen and everything. It's just, yeah. To go with her sons, and that's just such a cool thing. It's so nice to go with somebody who knows the area or is familiar with what to expect.
Yeah.
Hi, Renee. I'm glad we're your craft tongue players. Friends. That's okay. We're happy you're here. Oh, I have this little one. Talk about little fussy cutting. Wait until you see how little this is. I got this big old dog here.
Oh my gosh, that looks like my sister's dog, Blue.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah, she's Blue Tick Hound and Great Dane.
Oh, wow.
Birdie, come on, honey. No, come on. No.
Come on, Birdie.
You don't need to be in here. Come on.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, honey. You got this.
Good to see you, Cindy. Thanks for being here.
You want to go back outside? That might be the best bet because you are just totally confused right now.
Oh.
Put this back on. Then you can go outside. All right here. Go outside. It's nice. You weren't going to die. There we go.
You got her all situated?
Yeah, she's back out where she can roll in the grass and act crazy.
Now, I'm sure you've given this great thought as to how you're going to secure the pets when all of this mayhem.
This door here that goes out to the catio has a key-only deadbolt on it, and I'm just going to lock that and then put them in our bedroom, which also has a door out to the catio.
Oh, okay.
That way I can crack the door so they can go out on the catio and then run and hide in that room where I'm putting all the stuff if they need to. But
okay,
I'm kind of hoping they can just stay on the porch.
Yeah.
And then Greg's too, I'll have to put in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Which they won't like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you can't do anything else with them. Yeah.
Because, it's in the contract that they're not responsible for keeping your pets in and that they will leave doors open and they will do this and do that.
Right. Well,
If your pet gets out, it's up to you.
that's interesting. At least they address that, you know, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard of anybody even, but because it really, yeah, that's interesting. But it's wise on their part to actually mention that. Hi, Barbara.
I agree, Gail. They are going to be tremendously unhappy because, and then the outdoor kitties that hang around, they're not going to like it either.
No.
And little Phineas, he keeps trying to sneak in the house.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's a sassy boy. He's such a clown. I got to get him into the vet, but I got to focus on this for right now.
Right.
And he can't get pregnant, so I'm not.
That's true. That's true. See, I have these little people that I cut out the other day.
Oh my gosh, those are tiny.
You
You
know,
must have had some teeny tiny scissors.
I have those, you know, those yellow and black,
Oh, what are those called?
the Sue bee or something bee,
Yeah,
cutter bee,
cutter bee. Yeah.
cutter bee. They are good little scissors. I'm just going to put those guys there, but you really can't see them that well. Maybe they can be under the mushrooms. I've been watching a lot of whittling videos and sharpening the knife videos. And I watched this. This is amazing. There's so many crafters out there. You know, I think I watched so many people, and then all of a sudden there's a whole new batch of people that I've never heard of that have like 350,000 subscribers. You know, they're not like.
Yeah, they're not like just starting up or something.
No. And I was watching this one person, and she was going to try a new craft. I don't know, every whatever. I can't remember how many, but she decided that she was going to try whittling. And I followed her on her whittling journey. And it was interesting. She got a pocket knife for whittling, not a whittling knife, but like a fold-up pocket knife, like people used to whittle with the pocket knife.
Yeah.
Yolanda's on at 2:30 this afternoon, and Becky's already been on.
Yep.
So all good. So she had like a pocket knife, but it was a whittling pocket knife made by the company that makes good whittling knives.
Did it have that little short blade?
No, it was like a fold up, like a pocket knife, but for whittling. So it had the short blade and the bigger blade, and it just had two blades. And it had like a cowboy on the packaging, but it was made by the company that, you know, the guy recommended. But she had some pieces of wood, and she whittled a little tiny bird. And when I was watching her whittle, I was just holding my breath because she was not holding anything correctly. And I'm thinking, oh, this woman's going to cut a thumb off. And then she found a glove, not a cutting glove, but a glove. But she whittled a little tiny bird that she painted, and she made a little ornament out of it. It was adorable. Then she whittled a little mushroom. I'm talking little, about yay big, which was really cute. And she painted it red with white dots. And then she whittled a little house. So she whittled 3 little things, which I was really impressed, because I have whittled nothing. Well, that's not true. I've whittled notches in wood, but I haven't whittled anything yet. But so I was impressed with her. And then she rated it. She has created this very elaborate rubric in terms of, you know, cost and, you know, enjoyment and all of those things. And that's how she's going to rate all of these new crafts that she's going to try. I don't remember her name, So, hi, Belinda. But it was interesting that, her whole process, how she was going to. And then I watched another woman this morning, and she did 100 mixed media things, and she actually interviewed, like the big names in mixed media, like
Oh,
Dina
wow.
Wakley and the other one, and I can't remember now, but big names in whittling, or big names in mixed media. And then she was doing all this neat mixed media stuff, and that was fun to watch. I'm going to go back and watch her again.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, I want to put some text here. Something to cover the text. Let's see. I got this. Should look. Oh, that would look good there. Yeah. Let me stick that there. And then I got my ass out of bed and went to bridge. I got there early.
Oh, wow.
Well, the last time I got there, not late, but like right at, the last, you're supposed to be there by 8:45 to start at 9, so they can get everybody situated, and you pay your $1. There's prize money.
Oh, okay.
And so I got there about, I don't know, 8:50ish the last time, and there was nobody. I was the odd man out,
Oh, dear.
so I couldn't play.
Oh.
So I watched them play one round, and then I came home. So this time I said, no, I'm going to get my ass over there early. And so I got to play.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
At least you watched the game so you could, see some of the tricks and whatever.
Yeah, the woman that one day where I couldn't actually play, the woman that I sat next to, and she like runs it, so she was a really good person to watch. Well, I didn't cut that very well. Oh well. And we have slam school tonight. We're going to learn how to bid grand slams.
Oh, wow.
Which is like the biggest thing you can possibly do in bridge, is to bid and make a grand slam. That means where you take all of the tricks.
Wow. Ooh.
Whoops.
Something fell somewhere. I don't know what it was.
I've made a grand slam, but I didn't bid it, so you don't get all the points if you know. That's kind of like the big deal if you can do that.
Yeah, my stepfather plays bridge, and he goes and hangs with his ladies, he says.
Yeah, well, we had a fourth table where we had only 3 players, and the woman that's running it is calling everybody up to see if they can come in at the last minute to play. And there's a guy by the name of Frank, and I've played with him before, and he came in, he showed up, and he was the only guy there, but he came in at the last minute because we were missing a player. He's a nice guy. And he always looks kind of lost and disheveled, and he appears like he doesn't know what's going on, but he is a very, very good bridge player. Very deceptive.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, there is a penalty, but the penalty, it's interesting. The penalties in bridge are very low. So if you bid something and you don't make it, the other team gets 50 points. You don't get penalized. The other team gets a reward. And so it's not as horrible as it sounds. It's not like they take you out and throw a deck of cards at you and call you names. Oh, stupid. Blah, 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 blah. And the woman that I played with today, I had never played with before. And so Mona from Ohio. So I know that. A lot of people wear name tags here, which is not a bad idea. You can have name tags made. I don't have a name tag. I know who I am. Ha ha ha.
That's okay. I have a cousin, and she's got her name tattooed on her arm. And I said, "Well, don't you know your own name?" And she said, "That's in case they have to find my body." And I'm like, "What kind of people are you hanging around with that you have to worry about your body?"
That is creepy. I'm sorry.
It is. I thought it was really bizarre when she said that. I was like,
I mean, I hope she was kidding. I mean,
wow. I hope
well,
so.
you would think so, Yolande, but no, it's not. The penalty is the other team gets 50 points if you don't make what you bid. That's I know. That is odd. I was hoping that she was kidding. Was she serious?
I think she was serious.
Well, yeah. Why else would you tattoo your name to your arm?
Yeah, I don't know. The whole "I think I was born into the wrong family" thing comes to mind, but
Oh,
yeah. This is the same cousin that did find a dead body one time on the way home. They saw him in a snowbank. Somebody from the city had driven up and dumped him out in the country by us.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So it was
I've had animals dumped off at the farm, but not a body.
This was some drug dealer of some sort.
Oh, I'm sure.
Back in the early 80s.
Uh-huh. Oh, Safia, that's not nice. When she was 8 years old, someone said to her, did she want to play 52 card pickup? And she said yes, and then he threw all the cards at her.
Oh, I remember that. The boys were brutal back then.
Yeah, that's cruel. Mean. Hi and bye. Who's going? Kathy? No.
Sorry, I gotta go to the vet. Just called me back. Greg has eaten. Oh, Greg hasn't eaten for 2 days.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Kathy.
Oh, that's her sweetheart.
I know.
Beautiful cat.
Yes.
It's hard when they get to be over 12 years old. You just don't know. And
Lily's really struggling. I mean, beyond her normal things, she's I can see her hips. She's losing weight.
Yeah.
She threw up yesterday, but just kind of water and phlegm.
Yeah.
And cats throw up a lot, and she hasn't thrown up in a long time, so. But I know I think her hips are now starting to bother her. The arthritis is really getting bad.
Oh, dear.
And of course, walking on tile floor doesn't help.
Yeah.
But I remember that one vet, his solution was I should carpet the house. And I said, well, no, that's not really a solution for me. Well, or the other thing he said, well, you could keep her from jumping. Yeah.
Yeah. A cat? Really?
Yeah, right. I mean, sometimes you have to wonder. Try to keep her from jumping. Oh, okay. Sure. I got this dude too, the ski dude, but I think I'm going to put him over a large expanse that he can jump over.
He can be Evel Knievel.
Yes. I like this.
Like that lady there. She looks good there. And I turned that tree into a big flower.
Oh, perfect.
So
that's a great idea.
She's laying in there. If only I could find a tiny little gnome to put under that mushroom. That would finish it. Should have kept those wings out. I could have given her wings.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure something will show up. Maybe even if it's butterfly wings or something, or you never images show up. I always forget to cut out text, and so I've started to be more aware of different text in the magazines and starting to cut out bits and pieces of advertising text to use. I don't know whether I'd use it in this, but oh man, sticky. Well, it's supposed to be, Anne. It's a glue stick. It's supposed to be sticky. I remember once complaining about the Amazon glue stick for it being too sticky, and I thought, how stupid did that sound coming out of my mouth? It's too sticky. Well, it is. I can't get my finger off it. All right, I'm gonna have to. Yes, I've acquired some. I got a nice, interesting text to use, but I don't think these books are going to be the books that I do the text in.
Oh, that's pretty. Stick her on there.
And I've been cutting out the hi Goldie, also known as Steph.
And I saw Goldie's sister in my stream.
Oh, okay, cool.
She said, "I'm Goldie's
sister." Goldie's sister, Goldie Luck, Goldie Luck. That's cool. All right, I destickified myself. Let's see what I do. This guy is neat. This was a really neat. This was a 2-page ad in Town and Country, and they were like just a white outline. So I cut them out because you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All righty. This page is. This is the lady from Chip and Joanne. What's that show they have? Magnolia? No, they have their own TV channel, and they're in Waco, Texas. And they started out as remodeling houses. Well, Goldie is surprised that her sister commented because she's very shy.
Aww.
Well, that's good. That's good that she felt comfortable enough to say something.
Absolutely.
So what did you do in your stream?
I made 2 cards.
Ooh, I love it.
I'll show you. I'll have it back out.
I love it when Becky makes cards. It's so relaxing. She's got the best bits and bobs.
There's that one.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then this one, I added the butterfly after I signed off, if that's this one. But
okay.
It's one of those vellum stickers, and it's not like in Janet Nash's envelope bit that I use there. It's all kind of bubbly. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Kind of weird. And then I did a page in my fall journal.
Oh, okay. All righty.
It's still drying because I use the Mod Podge. It's like glossy accents, but it's Mod Podge. Because the glitter was all coming off of those pieces. So I just put that dimensional, what's it called?
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah. I know what you mean.
Magic.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
So that's what I did.
Well, it's lovely. Well, you always, for you, when you've got nothing to do, you always have the ability to pull out these magic cards that you make. It just seems like
bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. You're a bits and bobs person. And I tried to, do that too. I got the envelopes right, and we were supposed to color code. They were going to be different colors, and
yep, mine are still divided up.
Yeah, I have them somewhere.
I'm gonna put her next to this kind of hut in the woods.
What I want to do is I have scrap everywhere, scraps all over the place. And I really would that for me, that would be a huge achievement just to go through and pull out all the scraps and all the various places they are and put them all together, in one thing. That would be huge because I've got them scattered. Oh, I was watching when I was watching that one lady that was doing the mixed media and interviewing Dina Wakley and all these other, big name mixed media artists. One of them had the scrap box like I have. And I noticed it in the background because I've never really seen it in some. I mean, I know hundreds of people have them, but I've never, seen or noticed one. It's dinner time at Safia's.
Okay.
I could give her one of these to hold.
Won't be much longer, and it'll be the boys' bedtime.
That's right. I made chili yesterday.
Ooh.
And it's hot.
Uh-oh.
I got a little carried away. I added a lot of red pepper flakes, but I used a can of the hot Rotel chopped tomatoes, and I used another can of Rotel tomatoes that were medium. So between the medium and the hot, it's hot. So I added some grated cheddar cheese to it to cool it down a little bit. I mean, just stirred that into it just to tone it down a little bit. And then when I ate it last night, I had more grated cheese on top and a big dollop of sour cream to tone it down a little bit more.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I like hot, but
You could always make some rice up and put it over rice.
I thought about that too, because I know people do that.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it because I grew up in upstate New York. We never did rice with chili. It was just chili in a bowl with some crackers.
Yeah.
But what I got with Scott, he was like, "What? No rice?" And I'm like, "Rice? What do you need rice for?"
We were visiting some new friends that we had, and they had chili, and they served it over rice, and I'd never had that either. And it was very sweet. They'd added a lot of sugar.
Ooh, no.
And I'll add a little sugar to cut the acidity of the tomato, but it was sweet. Yeah. Well, that's similar to rice and red beans, but no, this was chili, like regular chili.
Oh, wow.
With rice, and I'd never had that either. And I always serve it with corn chips, but I know sometimes saltines will do if you don't have.
Yeah, corn chips is good too.
Yeah.
Corn chips are good with chicken noodle soup, homemade chicken noodle soup with tortillas in it.
Oh, that's like, I've never done that.
Tortilla chips.
Yeah. What I like to do is after like the second or third chili mac, after the second or third day when the chili's starting to get really thick, I like to, crunch up the corn chips and then put the chili on top of the corn chips, and then add shredded lettuce, chopped tomato, do like a stack. But I'll be eating chili for a while. That's the way it goes when you're. It's amazing. It doesn't. 2 cans of beans, right? 2 cans of tomatoes, 8 ounces of ground beef, and I've got enough chili to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, chili is definitely a meal stretcher.
Mm-hmm. And it's never. I got all these pages. I'm looking for a big open page. I'm going to put this chair Well, I got a lot of good stuff in here. The big tiger and the beekeeper and a plane. Oh, did you see the picture of Mary Lou? She went to see those other statues.
Yes, I did. And I was like, I am so jealous. I said, Scott, she's found the statues. And
Yeah,
he's like, what? And I'm like, the statues, like I want to see.
yeah. And they got two of them in Rhode Island. How lucky are
Mhm.
they?
I know it. I just love that he uses the recycled materials to build
Yes,
them.
yes. I'm glad that they went and it looked like a nice day. It was sunny and like they had a nice visit with the statues.
I want some different people running, wearing different things in a row here because she's like running and she's got her hands up. I need some more runners. Need to look for some more.
Yeah, I have some runners in here with the robot that I found. Okay, come on. I
Oh,
can't
Gail
be.
has to go.
Yes.
Lunchtime for her.
Thanks, Gail, for being here. I like these little guys playing. I put down spaghetti to fill where the text was, and then I have the little guys coming out of the spaghetti
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
with the cardboard sword. I thought of.
Oh, yes. Where she made those swords for her little ones.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Oh, I put those smokestacks there. That's a big chair.
Meat chili over a baked potato. Oh, that is good too.
That's a really good one too. Forgot
I
about
love
yeah.
loaded potatoes too with
Yeah, I do
bacon
too.
and feta.
That's a dinner.
Yeah. Making me want to bake some potatoes, but I didn't buy baking potatoes. I only bought russets.
Well, I don't have any because they didn't have any. I know they've got to have potatoes now, but they didn't. Yeah, this is one of the ones that Mary Lou saw. This one here. Because I cut that out of that Yankee magazine. So that's the one that Mary Lou had her picture taken with. I think she had her picture taken with both of them.
Yeah. And the mister's in one of the pictures too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm looking for that one. Can't believe that. There's the other one. I can't believe.
Wish I had a bunch of these cut out, but I don't think to cut things out until I'm on here live with you.
Yeah, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Trying to find a big. I love her. She's just stunning.
Oh,
I mean,
it reminds me.
Face looks like porcelain. The makeup.
Oh, I don't remember the actresses' names, but the Johnny Depp version of Alice in Wonderland, she reminds me of the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, okay. Well, that could maybe. So I have this big chair, and I want to put it in a. Well, that could maybe work. Let's see.
You have cute little salamanders, and I just have slugs.
Yeah, I guess. Look at this. This will be like your sister sitting in her big chair.
Yes. Wish I'd thought to take a picture of Rhonda in her big.
Well, I've seen those gigantic Adirondacks chairs.
Uh-huh. I think they have one as you're going into Virginia that you can sit in.
Uh-huh. Well, they had one in Nova Scotia, in Port Sydney. They had a huge, and then they had a gigantic fiddle, because they do a lot of fiddling.
Oh.
In this, I'll stick it there.
I guess that's something else I could do while I'm sitting waiting on them to demolish my house and then rebuild it in 2 weeks. They said 2 weeks or less. I'm like,
Well, you get a whole crew in there, a crew that's used to working together, and a good boss.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And there's no major glitches. I can see where they could do it in less than 2 weeks. But there's a lot of, moving parts for that too.
yeah.
And all the materials are there, we have nothing, everything's delivered, in a
Yeah.
timely fashion.
Dumpster and everything.
Yeah. Is Scott going to want to take time off to watch it, or he'll just go off to work and come home?
He
And
needs to just go off to work, or he'll be like a perfectionist driving them nuts.
yeah.
That's not how I do it. Just go away. Let them do how they're going to do it. And
Right.
get it done this year.
That's right. Best he's not there.
Yeah. And he's teaching now, so he can't take time off.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. He's got to, yeah. How is his classes going?
Well, they had their first lab night last night, and I said, well, how did they do? He said, awful. He said, but by the time we're done with this course, they'll know those test equipment backwards and forwards, because he said, I've got all kinds of plans for them and activities to do, so they'll learn the equipment.
Okay. That's good.
But man, he's dragging this week.
It's gonna be, I can't imagine, it's two different mindsets too. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, you're teaching, but you're doing something totally different during the day, and then at night you have to switch gears.
Yep.
I mean, I know his job during the day is he has to think, but it's a different type of thinking.
He's not instructing. He's doing the work.
He's just doing the work.
He gets handed all the stuff that nobody else wants to do, things that have to be re-engine.
Hi, Dana.
Break it down and figure out the problem, because the equipment's so old.
No.
And some of the drawings have been lost, and so yeah.
So he's the figure outer.
Yeah, because he just will stick with it. And nobody else wants to take the time to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow. Barbara Clark said they had a roofing company that came to do their entire roof and put a new one on in about 3 hours. Holy crap.
Wow. But they bring a bunch of guys. There'll be like, 10 people on your roof.
Right. Yeah. And that's true.
Why would you take your purse to the woods? Come on, woman. Really? She said, but I got all this stuff in my bag.
I remember we had a roof replaced at the other house, and it was a Friday, and, they had worked really hard. And it was mostly a Spanish crew.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother had just been there, and I had a case of Budweiser in the refrigerator, and I figured it's not going to get used, so I offered them, and I said to the foreman, I asked him in Spanish whether they would like a case of cerveza, and his eyes lit up. And so I gave them the case of Budweiser, and it was a Friday afternoon, and they were a happy crew.
I bet.
Ice cold. Now, I don't know whether they popped in a can on their way out of there, but they had worked hard. What I think is really neat, now they have a gigantic magnet that goes around and picks up all the nails.
Yep. We've been seeing a lot of roofs going on around here from all the trees that came down.
Oh, I bet. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. Ooh.
Okay.
That looks good.
I'm going to have to come up with some words that fit these weird juxtapositions here.
Yes, yeah. You always put good. I mean, I never think to put quotes, but you always do that. You always do a good job on quotes and stuff like that. And I just never think to do that. But I do have some. I have some good stuff that I cut out from various magazines. Yeah.
Oh, wish her legs weren't cut off. She's got a scared bird. Rawr! That cut her out though.
All right, let's stick this here.
Oh, it looks like the bird wants to eat her.
Uh-oh. Ah, come here. No, it's got.
Becky, what book of photos? Oh, it's actually a book that's made for people with Alzheimer's. It's called The Splendor of the Forest, and it's supposed to help with cognitive memories. You know, they can look at it and maybe have a memory, and they can talk about the memory. That's what it's for. That's why there's only a single page here, just a single picture. There's a picture only on one side. So I could technically, you know, work across the page and bring out the whole story.
Now, where'd you get that? At the Goodwills or
Amazon? But Amazon. I got it used, so it came from a Goodwill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's interesting. How they cross inventory that, you know, it comes from a Goodwill, but Amazon has it in their used. That's interesting.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Kim Bolton is gluing in a different type of book. It's like what they, the type of book that they refer to as a coffee table book. Those big books.
I never find coffee table books. You'd think that would be something you'd find in the thrift stores, but I never see them.
Yeah. Well, I got a National Geographic hardcover atlas.
Oh, cool.
At Goodwill. And the guy only charged me $3 for it. Right, National Geographic, I think, have the best maps.
Yep.
It's out in the garage. I haven't even brought it in. I can't even bring myself to cut it up, but I will eventually. No, I should have put that down lower. Oh, well. All right. There's no picking it up once it goes down. I'll tell you what. This glue has no wiggle room at all. Nada. Nada.
Oh, I'm going to have to get smaller scissors to cut her fingers out.
Uh-oh.
Because they're tiny.
Get her. Or a flamingo. And we'll put the flamingo. But I think the flamingo is going to get... I've got to get another stick of glue because this is getting down.
Yeah, mine's almost empty, and I'm kind of disappointed because I think it's the last tube of the Elmer's Extreme that I have. One time I found it at Ollie's, where you get good stuff cheap. But I hadn't seen it there the last couple of times. I told Scott, I said, see this? If they have it at Ollie's, grab 2 packages.
What I don't understand is how did that become so precious?
I don't know.
You know, all of a sudden they sell all their other crappy glue.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden this is hard to find and it's ridiculous.
When you do, it is expensive.
Yeah, I just don't understand why all of a sudden it became so precious.
Unless there was some ingredient in it that they couldn't get into the country or something.
Yeah, it's possible. Like that one nickel orzo golden acrylic paint was supposed to be hard to find, or they were gonna because they couldn't get the orzo nickel or some part of it.
Ah.
Barbara's got a dream session. Oh, cool. At 10:30. Okay.
Okay. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm. That is cool.
Barbara says it's now called Elmer's Extra Strength.
Oh, it's got a new name now. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I think the Extra Strength and Extreme are two different products, but I could be wrong. I'd have to. Interesting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, yes. Look. I have to show this to you. What do you think about this? Oh, I can lift it up.
Oh, that's
They're in
cool.
the- Isn't that perfect?
That is cool.
She's in.
Cool. Let's see. I have another magazine here. I'm going to wait until I can cut her fingers out to glue her down there.
Well, Amazon had white glue, right? That I really, really liked. And it came in big sticks and it came in the little sticks. And I would buy both sides because sometimes the little stick is better for depending on what you're gluing down, And then they stopped making the white glue. They now only make the purple glue. They don't make the white glue anymore.
Oh.
And I know Arlene didn't like the white glue because she said it had an odor. And I never noticed an odor with the white glue, but they just don't make it anymore.
Yeah. I know Arlene has bad allergies though. So
yeah, she may be super sensitive, hypersensitive.
Yeah.
And
I bought that Dari's glue you recommended, Anne.
mhm.
I like it. Okay.
The Doris.
I guess so.
She likes it's Doris. Oh, she likes it. Okay. All right. Well, better than not liking it.
I got these boxes at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They're like the casserole. And they're perfect to divide your stuff up in.
Okay. Oh, yeah. They're shallow.
Yeah, they're just little, like a 8.5 by 11, I guess, or a 9 by.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
And they work perfect for holding this stuff. I need to do a big journal after this remodel stuff gets done of nothing but big women. Big
women, yes.
Big
I've got
in
big
size.
People. Yes. I've got big people. And there's that model again, I think. It's the same model, I think.
Yeah.
I have her in the bamboo forest. Okay.
I love this lady here. She's got a shovel. But
see,
too big for this book.
Cool. That's another horseback.
And this bug cracks me up.
Oh my gosh. That is great. A great image. That is an awesome image. It is fun when you find there are so many different images. It's just crazy.
A cowboy. Will he fit in here? Let's see. Cowboy.
Look at the size of this chair. I like that chair.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think I wasn't going to glue it in the book because it was too big, but I think I am going to glue it in the book, and I will find a tiny person. Well, anybody would be tiny. I've got several seated people. I got her. Ooh,
Oh, she fits good.
She fits good. Yeah, I like that. She looks good. Yeah. Yeah. He could be standing here saying, "But honey, what do you mean?" Yeah, I like that. That's good. I like that. I like that. And then we can have an owl. No.
Yeah, I need to do a journal using nothing but these really big, tall women.
I got this one here. I mean, I could cut her out more. I think she looks good, and she looks like she belongs in that chair. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, and he can stand here.
Here.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I see some. Oh, I see some hands here. Here we got here. No. Mm-mm. Oh, look at her. Yeah.
Cut this Carolina Wren out and make it look like he's. Love this chicken rooster.
Oh, look at. Oh, hmm. That's funny.
That owl's eyeball.
Oh, wow. I have the cutest little owl that I cut out. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He's got his little head cocked.
Yolande says an Amazonian woman book. Oh, that is hilarious.
Isn't he cute? It's like, what? What did you say? Yes, that would be cool. Amazon. Amazonian.
Amazonian women. Big ones.
As in big women.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. You know, I haven't, people have said that this year's membership for Amazon is supposed to be, $179.
Huh.
I can't. I don't have any confirmation of that. You know what I mean? I haven't got anything.
Yeah.
Just have read that somebody had said that. So
That's a little high.
it is. I thought, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, how much money do you need, Bezos? Idiot.
Exactly.
I mean,
I love this mushroom. It's too big for
whoa, that's
But
great. Well, that'll go well with your Amazonian women.
this. Yeah, and then I got these mushrooms.
Oh,
This is the nature.
hi,
box.
Angie.
Angie. But see, then I have these pages like this that I could just glue on the other side of the page and then stick people in this.
Yes, you could. Yeah.
If I decide to. Let's see here. Move that gluey book. And I kept these because you know, if you ever watch Diane Fago, she'll cut flower arrangements out like this and use them for hair. Like she'll
yes, that's
cut the hair off the lady and then give her flowers for her hair. And I just think
that looks really cool too.
And I cut that out because I just love this wreath and I'd love to collect things. These are from magnolia trees, but I'm always afraid of bringing those bugs in the house.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just so cool and all that texture. I love it.
I remember I didn't know any better, and I had a row of peonies. Hi, Debbie. And they smell so delicious. And
yeah,
I cut them to bring them in, and I didn't realize that they were loaded with ants because the ants is what helps them to open. So I had all these little ants all over the place. So I never made that mistake a second time, but I was very disappointed because they made a beautiful, put them in a vase, and they smelled so good, but they come with ants. That
Yeah.
reminds me of that commercial. And it said the house was great, but it came with ants, and it's the actual ants. It's the Geico commercial, and the ants are telling him what to do.
This would be
Yeah.
better if you did. Oh, now I've got a tree like you had, but I would have to glue it over here.
Oh yeah, you get that same
So I'd have
perspective.
some trees. And this could be a fun page too. I might do that and just cut these kind of square so they're squared off and then just glue them in.
Yeah,
Have something on all the pages.
yeah, that would work.
Yeah. I need to just create an album though that's for wreath ideas because I just love all this. This is Indian corn.
Oh, how pretty! Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
there goes the
remember that as a kid. My mom always having that in the fall. I don't know if I've seen that here in Florida. It's a real New York thing, the Indian corn.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't see the end of Dee Dee's pumpkin today because I was playing bridge. I'll have to go back. I'm assuming she finished it.
I didn't catch her today. I was grocery store. I don't like grocery shopping anymore.
No, I don't either.
Ooh, I could almost go that way and cover the whole section.
Well, I'm waiting on a prescription to be filled, and then I'll go to the grocery store then and pick up the prescription.
Make it actually worth your time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna look and see if I can find some more women running or something here.
I have a page of women running. I don't know. Can't remember what the ad was for. I like that. That's good. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're okay. We got a couple. We have to get off because Becky's not coming on.
Yeah,
The next one up is
Yolanda.
Yolan. I think I always spell her name wrong. I think it's
There's Mary Lou, the giant hunter. The giant trolls.
yes. She finished it. Yeah, I figured she did. I'll go back and watch the replay.
I have the same model in a different pose.
Oh, cool. You're giving her a crayon. I've got a horse here. I'll put the horse over here.
Oh, these are like those pictures you had the other day, the little portraits.
Oh, yeah, they're black and white. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and the company begins with the B, right? Brunelli or
Brunello,
yeah,
Cucinelli.
yeah, yep. And they are almost they're going to go in that 2-inch square book. It is Yolande, and I always do Yolanda. And the E on, yeah, I know Devin works.
Tippy? Really?
Oh, you had to walk about a mile to see them. Wow.
Got your steps in, you're saying.
Yes, you did. That's a haul. You didn't know it was gonna. That is cool though.
We'll have to see how many we can find and post pictures of. Can you find the trolls?
Yeah, well, now I've got 3 pictures of them, and 2 of them are in Rhode Island. That's cool. And you're so lucky because I don't know how you got 2. And they're all around the world, right? As I recall.
Yeah.
They're worldwide.
Yeah.
Wait a
I
minute.
think, isn't he from like Norway or
Yeah, he's Scandinavian. I was going to say Finland or Norway. He's Scandinavian. Yes, that's what I thought. That was my. Yeah, that's what I think. I'll stick that there. Yeah.
nobody's running in this one? There's some cool houses in there. Next.
Yeah, I like see building architecture buildings and just put them on the side of a picture. And it looks like they're.
Oh yeah. That actually looks like a purposeful border.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The
Doesn't it?
down.
It's a balcony.
Oh, I like this Prada flower. I'm going to pull that out.
Oh yes, I have that. Yeah.
It looks like that plant from that movie. Oh, Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, the Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
I have. Let me see. Where is that? I have that. I think I have that one. Let's see. Is it the end of the book? Never can find anything, right? Never.
Get over in the basket. Come on. Move aside. Come on. Get in the basket. Come on. You're sitting in glue. Get in your basket. He said, I don't want to sit in the basket.
Anyway, I do have that flower though, or one like that.
Like
Because you never can find anything
when you're looking for it.
No, it's like it never existed. It's like it's all in your imagination. You made it up.
Oh, she's cool looking too. It's another Swarovski ad.
Oh yeah, they have good ads.
She looks like she could be in outer space though.
I bought my mom I have a bunch of, I found a bunch of girls.
Oh.
You need that picture. I don't know.
I'll find women.
Yeah.
running. What'll be funny is if they're running in different directions. So.
Yes. Well, I found this robot thing, and so they're chasing him. It's
Oh my gosh. He's going, run away.
Run away. Yeah, I bought my mom a Swarovski pin when I was in Ireland, and it was so pretty. It was like a starburst. I think it had an emerald in the middle and a little starburst of diamonds. And I was not familiar with the VAT tax.
Oh.
That's something they have in Europe. Value added tax, and it was much higher than any sales tax that we are familiar with in this country.
Oh,
And it took me back a wee bit, because I have that pin now, of course, but I just don't have any occasion to wear it, because I don't get dressed up like my mom, did.
I could just pop it on and wear it to bridge. It's okay.
I could, yeah. With my T-shirt, yeah, that would be. Yeah, they're pretty well. The woman that I bridge with, my partner, one of my partners today, she and her husband are very down to earth, and she always has a T-shirt on. So, and she had a really cute T-shirt on today. It was a bunch of like dogs, like cartoon-like dogs, and it said, "God bless you." The caption of it was "The Grateful Dog" instead of "The Grateful Dead." It was really cute. she and her husband are just the nicest, sweetest people. They always have a smile, never complain. And he plays bridge too. They play partners. But I'm playing with her on November 11th. There's a Veterans Day bridge tournament, so I'm going to play with her. I'm going to play Saturday morning too. I'm just going to be bridging it up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, someone sent, there's like a mailing list, and someone sent out a thing and said they needed a partner for Saturday morning. So I said, I'm available. Yeah. Now, as I said earlier, I'm either going to do it or forget it. So I've just decided that. And when I played today, I hadn't played in a month, so I could tell how much I had forgotten in a month.
Oh, cool. I'm going to cut this down some more, but I think that
Found a good picture. Let's see. I need something. You know what I don't have a lot of? I don't really have a lot of animals. I mean, I have that owl that I just cut out.
Oh, look, I could put a soldier laying in wait for the runner.
Oh,
Pretty bad.
yeah.
They're running.
Yeah, they're running. Yeah. Yeah.
This particular issue is just like soldiers to partying on the beach to.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's robots here. They're just walking around.
Oh, okay.
Future tense.
Hi, Devin.
It'd be kind of creepy to have them out in the woods. Okay. I'm gonna have to go put my roasted nut in the oven.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I have a meeting with my financial advisor.
I'm surprised our Edward Jones lady hasn't gone. She might have talked to Scott.
I had Edward Jones in New York.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
like who
Yeah.
we have so far. She's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just with this guy because my father had found him. So I didn't know anybody when I moved down here. So I figured my dad thought he was okay then. You know how some people have a really good judge of character? That my dad's that kind of guy. He used to drive me nuts because he would say, he would comment on my friends and sometimes he would not say kind things about them. And he was usually right.
I'm watching you with Ann, so I came by this channel. Oh, thank you, Becky Hernandez, for popping over. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a message popped up at the top of my screen, as they do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
when you got your notifications on.
yeah. Well, it's great.
When they work.
Yeah. New people, new faces.
Yeah.
Maybe a new subscriber.
Yeah.
You never know. A thumbs up.
A thumbs up is always appreciated.
Yes. Well, what do you say? We're going to call it a night, call it a day?
What a day. I'm going to go pop that pork roast in the oven because I'm going to slow roast it. And
sounds good. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All righty.
So I'll see you guys later.
Yep. Devin, have a good stream.
Yes.
And we'll see you all about the internets.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Bye-bye.